Hello, YouTube. Let me turn off my fan here or put it on low. Um, we're in front of Stygian again. So, I've been thinking this over, and I do plan on using more of my Sanctifying Elixirs. I was trying to figure out what to use it on. I have 26 left, and I also have 22 Dust of Enlightenment, so there is something I wanted to try using the Dust of Enlightenments on. The problem is, if I use it on this item that I plan to use it on, I won't really get much out of it because the thing that I want to use it on, I already have 4 roles on the dedicated stats, and where I'm at right now, I can only guarantee 3. So I could potentially take a loss for nothing, but it's pretty much the only piece I want to focus on. But first, I'm thinking of using my Sanctifying Elixirs. Not thinking of, I'm going to. That's the point of this video. So if we look, here is my Malwika. She's got the perfect, like, almost perfect anyway, crit rate. Like, she's over capped by 1.1. But her crit damage is sorely lacking, and it's the Goblet. The Goblet is freaking terrible. It had really good crit rate rolls because it started off at like 3.5 or 3.9, and then it got another 3.5 and or 3.9. So, well, I say and or because if it was starting at 3.9, it got 2 3.5s. But if it started at 3.5, then it got a second 3.5 and then an individual 3.9. Either way, good crit rolls on the crit rate. Very terrible crit value on the crit damage. That's the lowest roll possible. As a matter of fact, if those crit rate rolls were bad and I had 3 crit rate rolls and still ended up with 10.9, that would mean that I got 5.4 in value across the board, or 2.7s across the board, because of how Hoyoverse not knowing how to do math works. So they would estimate up from 5.4 times 2, which is 10.8, to instead 10.9. But thankfully that wasn't the case. Still, it's not something worth re-rolling because it's only 3 stat, or 3 liner, God, I can't talk. 3 stat lines starting point, or 3-liner as a whole. So as you can see, there's only 4 rolls in this goblet. 2 of them went to attack percent, which actually isn't bad, but now that I have Malwika's weapon, kind of doesn't matter. Like, I'm getting 28% attack, if not more. Yeah, I'm actually getting more than that. 75%, 21, 49. I'm getting 49% attack just from having her weapon, so I don't really need that much from the goblet. And she's already at 1700 without using any skills or without equipping her to the teams to see where that would, change or whatever after using her skill. But, once you're using her, you got her on your team, and you just press the skill button, you essentially get as much attack as an attack goblet. Whoopsies. Yeah, an attack goblet is 46%, so her weapon gives her more than that. So of course I'm going to be on EM Sands. So that's where I'm at right now. I want my Mav to have a better goblet. I'm so tired of my Mav just being bad. Some people might look at her stats and go, that's not bad, bro. But it is. Her crit value right now is this, and I would say there's too much of a focus on crit rate. But I am going to say this. If I get a good goblet and it doesn't roll as much crit rate, I am going to miss having the overabundance of crit rate. Like, it's nice to have, but I would really like to start seeing more of a, like, as far as crit value goes, I would like to get in more of the 230s range, maybe even 240s if I'm lucky. And there's still quite a bit I can fix on her. We got my flower here, perfect roll value, or I should say perfect stats, like substats, in terms of roll value, but 3-line start, so it could have been better. And then, oh wait, what was that? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was more of a Chaska piece, though. All right, and then, wait, what does Auroran have? Yeah, no. All right, and then we have the feather here. I mean, we got a couple different things. Let's see. Oh, well, that's 3-line and energy recharge. So this is her feather. It's 4-line, but it's HP. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not any better than this, or I should say it is, but barely. So that's why I'm using this over this, because defense and energy recharge don't do any more than HP does. So it's not like I have something I could reroll, and I'm not going to switch to my Chaskas because that's Chaskas. Leave it alone. Um, so there's still some improvements I could make, but I think the hardest thing to get would be an onset goblet. So I'm going to try again to craft yet another one. This is crazy how many goblets I've gone through on Pyro alone, let alone Malwika. But here we are. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my Sanctifying Elixir on my goblet. So we're going to do that right now. I have to go to the typewriter, I forget. So we are going to go with Obsidian Codex. We are going to choose Goblet. I don't like doing this, using 4 elixirs on a goblet, especially since you can go offset with it. But I have a really good offset EM Sands, so it'd be really hard to replace that and then switch to an offset goblet. Or would it? Hold on. Let me think this through. So this is my Sands right now. It's 3-line. It's got decent crit rolls. Like, it could have been better. I think it started with a 5.4 base, or it got a 5.4 roll, and then it got a 7 and a 7.8. Or something like that. It could have also got a 6.2 and 2 sevens. That's also possible. But, yeah, not the best crit damage rolls, and then the crit rate rolls were just 3.5s across the board. So, I guess it could be better, and it does only take 2 elixirs to craft the sands. Then I could switch to... Where did it go? Crit damage, crit rate... Wait, something's wrong here. Oh! Whoops! There it is. Then I can switch to this. I just put this on my Yoimiya to see what it was like. Let me switch her back to that. But yeah, I got this while farming for Sandrone. Very low crit rate. But the crit damage, on the other hand, it wouldn't be terrible. Almost 250. So there's that to consider, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the Sands is probably the right call. I don't know. I can technically craft both. Let's just, you know what? No. I need to stop overthinking this. We're gonna try for a Pyro Goblet to see if we can finally get one, like a 4-liner, number 1. Also, wait a minute. Did I mess something? Oh, yeah, I should probably pick the stats. Woo, that could have been really bad. Let's just see if I can get a 4-liner, or at least better base stat crit damage. That would be nice. I hate to just get rid of it like this, but here we go. Let's just do it. It was a low stat crit rate this time, and unfortunately the substats are still not great, and this is technically way worse because it doesn't have attack percent. The other one at least has attack percent. So once again, the game has given me a 3-liner with Sanctifying Elixir. Can I at least redeem it? Let's find out. So we'll get it to +4 first. Actually, wait. Technically, we want to get it to +7. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then once I do this... That's 13. Yeah, yeah. So it'll get to pass plus 12. So here we go. Oh my God. This is this is fucking stupid. Do I even finish this off? Like you couldn't even give me like HP percent. You had to give me flat HP. Like the absolute worst thing I could have gotten, and that's what I got. Times 2. I don't even want to waste any more resources on this. Like if I'm looking at it from like, oh, if I get 3.9 crit rate across the board, that's still bad. 7.8 and 2.7, that's 10.5. No. Yeah, 10.5. So it's still worse in crit rate than the one she's currently using if it rolls that way, right? And it doesn't even have attack percent. So this does nothing for me. Oh my God, this fucking game. Well, rip, I guess. I thought really hard about who I wanted to craft a piece for, and it just made sense. And then this happens. I don't even think I want to waste my resources on a Sands right now. Oh my God. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. You know, for the sake of the video, let's finish it off. I'm so mad right now. Oh, at least I got a +7 crit rate roll. Wait, how come? That's weird. Why did I have 301 potions left? Whatever. I didn't even pay attention to that. And then let's just do that. Still no ×2, really? That was that was actually a 7.8 crit damage roll. I hate this because technically now that might make up for it. I lose a lot of crit rate though. And no attack damage. It's not even shimmering. Oh my God. I don't think this is better. Crit value, it's not, it's the same? It'd be 27.9, and then this one is... You've got to be kidding me. Am I looking at this right? So 10.9 times 2 is 21.8. 21 and 5 is 26, and then 0.8 and 0.4 is 1.2, so it's 27.2 versus 5.4 and 22.5 is 27.9. It's 0.5 better in crit value, but roll value, it's just worse. I feel like the attack percent carries this piece where the crit damage comes into play. I guess the only real way to test it is just to go into the test dummy and find out for sure. I'm so sad. Let's just find out. I'm not even gonna craft the sands yet. I think I'm just gonna hold on to the rest of my elixirs then. Because that couldn't have gone worse, I don't think. I mean, that I forget that Millie Astro Wonderland likes to auto-mute, so it's probably going to do it again very soon. Alright, let's switch the teams. I just want to do her nuke, so I'm not going to do a crazy dedicated setup. We're just going to put in, there we go, Shilonin and Sitlali. There she is.
Whatever you need.
I should probably do it this way. Yeah, I think I'll do it that way. This fucking game, stop auto-muting me. Alright. We're about 15 minutes in. It should not, this video should not have been that long, but this... I gotta show it. Alright, so I gotta build my burst first. So I'll do this. Oh, she's almost maxed. Wow. Alright, come on. Alright. I just want to see what her burst will look like. I gotta wait for all the buffs to wear out to get a fresh start here. Alright, here we go.
I'm going in! See Laline, beat Papa, get him! Light of the blazing sun!
Alright, so... That's depressing. I didn't even hit 1,000,000. I guess I could have used Thrilling Tales on my Sitlali, and I could have put Shilonin on Instructor. And that would have done more, but I don't feel like doing a dedicated setup right now. I'm just going to test out the differences between the goblets here. So let's go ahead and exit, and let's find out. I really wish this thing would stop auto-muting me. Ooh, I probably should have muted my TV. Sorry if there was any background noise. Alright, here we go. Is it gonna auto-mute me again? I suppose not. Okay. It's funny because now you all will be able to hear everything going on in the game. I won't be able to hear things. I've muted my TV and I don't feel like plugging in my headphones or my mic or whatever. Okay. We'll do the setup again.
Bring it! Fulfill our pact!
Do that. Maybe that'll go faster. Yeah, just this. I probably shouldn't have done that though, because I probably have to wait longer now. Because see, Lolly's Night Soul built up. I hope that doesn't screw anything up with the test. Alright, gotta wait for all buffs to go away, including Mawika's weapon buff. Oh, that's the other thing too, is I might not crit. It's gonna be 93% crit rate when Obsidian procs. Oh, man. And I'm under 2,000 attack right now. Yeah, I think that 14% attack really does make a difference. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, now.
Everybody stand! You two! Time to end them! Show no mercy! Wrath from the sky!
Okay. I hate this, but it's better. Oh, I hate this. Oh my god. It's better. I can't believe this. Okay, so the crit damage really did make a bigger difference. So going from 220 something to 240 was worth it. even if I didn't have the attack percent. I guess... Yeah, I guess once I... Let me see what my attack percent is here. So, the nuke was for 1,075,973. So, I activate her skill. She ends up being at 2810 attack. 2810 attack. Hey, why'd she lose it? Oh, because her skill went on cooldown, didn't it? Okay, that's what it was. Or it stopped working. Okay, so... No, wait, how come... Wait, her attack is still down. I thought her weapon worked off-field or just as long as she was doing skill damage. Am I wrong about that?
Burn it down.
Boom, 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 switch back. Yeah, it still says 2810. And the skill is almost on cooldown. Oh, that's what it is. I remember now. It prolongs... Okay. I know what it is. It's like you use her skill, she gets the buff, then you go off-field, and the buff lasts longer. Like, it doesn't go on cooldown, or it doesn't reset until you switch back to her. And then when you use her burst, I think it lasts for as long as you're depleting Night Soul or something. I think that's what it was. Okay. So 2810. Now let's see the difference here. Thank you, Milliastra Wonderland, for muting me again. Jesus. You know what? On the flip side, though, technically, I could give Yoimiya Mavuika's old goblet. Because Yoimiya had a goblet that has 13 crit rate and like 9 or 10% attack. Whereas Mavuika's old goblet is 10.9 crit rates. It's a little bit of a crit rate loss, but Yoimiya didn't have any crit damage on hers. So that little 5.4 crit damage is a benefit, and then it has more attack percent too, 14 versus 9 or 10. So it is an upgrade for my Yoimiya to switch. Who am I kidding? Alright, let's see how much attack it is now. Yeah, 29, 82, it's 170 attack difference. And technically I was overcapped on crit rate. So about a 17 crit damage difference was better than a 14 attack percent difference. So the diminishing returns really does stack up. I guess all you need is like 2,000 attack, if that. Like, I would still like to have at least 2,000 attack. So any more than 2,000 is probably just overdoing it. So I guess it's not a total loss. This video is so fucked right now. It just keeps auto-muting me. Alright, let me get out of Milliastra. Well, actually... Let me actually put her new goblet on. I hate that it's not shimmering. Like, how are you better and you're not even shimmering? This makes no sense to me. We got a long ways to go before we have a really good Mav. Okay, let me get out of here. There we go. What was I saying about my Yoimiya? Oh yeah. So the positives is that my Yoimiya has been lacking in Pyro Goblets for the longest time. This is why I know my Pyro Goblets are always bad on this account, because Yoimiya is the way I track it. Here's a crafted goblet that we did for Mavuika way back in the day. You notice anything here? Lowest possible crit rolls on crit damage, only one other crit roll on crit rate, and attack percent and HP percent. Look at her other crafted goblet. Lowest possible crit damage roll, decent rolls on crit rate, and attack percent. Are we noticing a trend here? 3-liner, 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 3 crafted goblets. Granted, this was for Arlecchino, but 3 crafted pyro goblets that I have kept on this account. All 3-liners. Not even the best substats. Like, this is terrible substats right here. This is okay. And then this is halfway decent for substats. Let's look at the one Yoimiya got without crafting. This is something I've had on my account since probably the first Pyro Goblet I ever saved. So yeah, I've been using this. Durin has this, which I got from farming for Kokomi. It's ridiculous. Yeah, worse attack percent, right? Has energy recharge though, so it's got that going for it, and it has flat attack. Not even good attack percent roll. These are my Pyro Goblets. This is what I've been stuck with, right? This was probably the only decent Pyro Goblet I got in a long time, and it's still only 2 rolls in crit with wasted like not even good substats. This is the first one that I got that was halfway decent. Energy recharge is good on a lot of characters. Mav is probably the only one. Yoimiya can use energy recharge, believe it or not. And it's the only one I ever got that was over 30 CV. The new one I just did for Mavwika, still not even 30 CV. Like, what is this game? What the hell is this bullshit? But yeah, this is technically an upgrade for Yoimiya. I would argue more so than this because she needs the crit rate. So I don't want to lose too much crit rate. So almost 240 crit damage. That's hilarious because that's what my Mav is at right now. Is 240 crit damage. Wow, on the dot. What's with these flat numbers? No decimals. Alright, so... Oh, here we go. So here's the bright side. I now have over 151 crit damage from artifacts. If I compare to my Chaska... Well, Chaska's just cracked. She's at 170. But Chaska's also easier to build. Attack Goblet is much easier to obtain. And I don't think I crafted this. And it's a 4-liner? Oh, come on. Yeah, my Chaska's got some really nice pieces. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I don't want to take my Mavs circlet. It's good though. Like, I kind of want to, because like she doesn't need as much crit rate. It's better attack percent, and it has EM. Like, I do prefer to build my Chaska over my Mavwika. And my Mav could use the tiny bit of extra crit rate. But nah, she needs the EM and attack percent more, I think. Wait, what's this? No. It's I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't even be looking at that. Okay, let me end the video. Oh wait, no, there's still something else I need to do in this video. So, there's still one other character that I want to focus on. And that's my Nefer. I've had this Sans, and I've been working on it for God knows how long. This is the best rolls I've gotten so far, but it's still not as good as my offset Sans. The preference is that I get as close to 30% crit damage as possible, and just 0 crit rate rolls. That's the preference. I don't think that will ever happen. I think I'm always gonna get a crit rate roll. But I now am back above 20 Dust of Enlightenments. I used a bunch of them on Nefer, and it was for this feather. I even used one on the flower, I think. Now, as you can see here, this is a crafted flower. It's 4-line, and the stats that I chose to prioritize were crit damage and EM. It went into crit rate. So this is what I'm dealing with on my Nefer. I don't need more than 50 crit rate. She gets 30 from her artifact set. She gets 10 from Lauma. And she gets 10 from Nahida C2. That's 50 crit rate. I don't need more than 50. So I'm severely overcapped on crit rate. Which is why I want to go with an on-set Sans if I can help it, because it's 4-line and there's not much as far as substats that she needs. Yeah, she could use attack percent, but considering the Sans I'm using right now doesn't have attack percent anyway, it's not like it would be a total loss to switch to this one. Then I can find another offset piece to use. Whether it be a circlet with way less crit rate and more focus on EM, excuse me, or whatever it could be. But I just want to see if I can get a better onset Sans so that at least I have the option of switching to it. So, here we go. We're going to use my Dusts. It's 3 guaranteed rolls, so it could still be worse. But let's find out. Here we go. It was worse. God damn it. Here's the sad part. On any other character, this is not the worst thing in the world. And I even got 4 rolls again. But it keeps going to the wrong crit stat. Like, on any other character, this is great. Okay, 29.6 CV on crit rate. And then crit damage, that's a 40 CV piece. The stats from before were 37? Yeah, crit rate was 13.2 CV. And then 13 and 22 is 30... Wait, where did I get 37 from? Yeah, I'm dumb. Yeah, so... Okay, so 13 and 22 is 35. And then 0.2 and 0.5... Oh, that's where I got the 7 from. 0.2 and 0.5 is 0.7. So it was 35.7. So this is better for the wrong character. Imagine that stupid defense roll. It's the same defense, too. Imagine that went to crit damage. I could have switched my Mavwika to this Sans if that went to crit damage. That's crazy. Oh my god. Do I just keep it? How long is this video? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. It's an onset Sans. I don't need the crit rate. I really don't need the crit rate. But I suppose someone else could use this. And the crit rate for any other character is good. I hate this game. I kind of want to just roll it right now, just waste my dust right now, but no, I'm just going to have to keep on waiting. So, yeah. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, I'm not even trying to search for crit rate on my feather. Let's just do it like this, and then look at that. It's worse, crit value-wise. Let me see something. Alright, so 59 over 329. 59 over 329. Let's see what happens. Whoops. What's my EM? 667. No way. This is insane, but I I don't believe this. It's better. It's actually better. Because again, I was way overcapped on crit rate, so it's technically... And I have more EM now. What is this game? Oh, my friend was messaging me. What is this game? Do I have a better... Oh, God. Wait, that's my best... Oh, I put EM as the main. Okay, let's do it like that. Did I do it for this one too? Yeah, okay. What is this one? 33 over 23. This one had 56 EM, so no, this one's not as good. This one has 27 with 21 EM, 26 with 37. Yeah, it was better to go with an offset flower. When did I get this flower? And why did I keep it? Was this supposed to be for Gamin or something? Look at that! Wow! I don't know what to say. This is beyond ridiculous. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. When did I have these pieces on my account? Yeah, no, the 56 EM is way better than the extra 8% crit damage. It would be fun to see that, like in the stats, but oh man. I'm still gonna keep re-rolling this. Wow. And of course I don't have a better goblet because I crafted this one and re-rolled it several times. This was the goblet. This is the first piece on my account that I ever re-rolled when I got the 4 guarantee rolls, and they still didn't even give me all 5. Like, it still only gave me 4. That's so ridiculous. But it's the only goblet. Well, I guess now I have this for Llama, but it's the only goblet that I have that has decent crit stats. It's 4 line. Yeah. Wait, what was this one? 3 line, okay. 3 line, 3 line. Crit rate. I shouldn't even search crit rate. Yeah, that's it. Damn. So I can go offset with the goblet, and then the circlet, the only thing I can really do to try to find a circlet that I could upgrade to is just searching for EM. So this has 21 EM, this has 58. It doesn't do me any good to switch out the circlet to the off piece compared to the flower. This is crazy. Man. We'll keep trying. This is the longest video of me just yapping and looking at shit. This could have been a stream. Alright, what does my friend say? In fact, my level 71 talent sent her a nearly clear feelers. I'm enjoying her a bunch. I'm gonna do this. And Crane's lucky gift. Alright. Whoopsies. That's my buddy. Alright. Alright, that's it. This is a terrible video. This is such a bad video. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. I have to post it. Her attack is 1594 now. Let me do this again. 1766. 1594, and yet somehow it was better. This game doesn't make any sense. Hoyoverse, figure out how to do math. Please. Please figure out how to do math. You know what? Okay, before I end the video, now that I've technically upgraded my Nefer, technically... I mean, yeah, because I have more EM, so it is an upgrade. It wasn't just crit damage, it was more EM as well. Alright, let's see... Let's see how my Nefer does in the test dummy, real quick. It's gonna mute me again.
Will we be gone long?
Okay, I think it's done auto-muting me. So, I can talk again. So, I don't remember what my last Nefer score was. I probably should have kept the old artifact configuration done and checked first, but I want to say it was 17 mil within 60 seconds. Because I remember before I got C2 Llama and C1 Nefer, I think I was at 11 million. And then I started to get really high once I got C2 Llama and C1 Nefer. Okay, so I think I'm at 17 mil, maybe 18 mil. So let's see where I get from here.
Can't hide this. A moonlit night for all. Let's play turn a little. Make yourselves at home. With one heart, we pray.
Skill.
No more lies. It all adds up. Seek within.
Uh-oh, I messed that up. That sucks. I need to turn up the volume on my TV. I can't hear anything. Like, I need those sound cues. It's not just visual, you know? Oh, didn't mean to dash there. Yeah, I'm fucking up. Why is my first rotation always so bad?
Can't hide the truth.
Oh, I didn't even have enough to burst.
It all adds up.
Yeah, I messed that up terribly. Yeah. Let me just put my volume on just a little bit. Hopefully that won't register as background noise. I gotta wait for all the buffs to wear out too. Let me just use that last verdant dew. There. Whoops! Jesus Christ! I didn't mean to. I'm so used to using Sandrone now that I just skilled twice to undo her skill mode. Oh God. Okay. I didn't even end with 300k DPS. That's so sad. That rotation was so bad. Okay, here we go.
No more converge. The Temple of Wisdom. By the frost moon of old. It all adds up.
Oh, that's so much better.
The mystery unravels. Flame, a moonlit night for all. Make yourselves at home. With one heart, we pray. Branch.
Oh, I didn't crit with my llama there. Maybe that's what the difference was there.
Green moons converge. Sharing my knowledge. This may hurt.
Damn, that's so sad.
Receive my.
Oh, I didn't crit again. Oh, I feel like restarting it just on principle.
The mystery.
Yeah, no, that was stupid. So my llama missed 2 crits. She has 63 crit rate. She gets 20 from Nahida C2 and her own passive, her own thing. At least I think she does. Like, I think the moment you hit her skill, as you're holding it, it should activate, shouldn't it? So she's theoretically at 83% crit rate, and she missed twice. that was like 200k, maybe 300k DPS loss. That would have been over 18 million if I had crit. So that's unfortunate. But my Nefer did hit harder. I think that time... Oh my god, it's auto-muting me again! Hoyoverse, fix your game! Stop auto-muting me! Alright, so yeah. I think I hit 13 million the first rotation, and that was terrible. I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna end this video. I have to prove that this was an upgrade somehow. I'm gonna burst with the Hida and then skip.
With one heart, we pray. No more lies. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, I fucked up. I just realized I messed up.
The Temple of Wisdom. For the everlasting forest.
I bursted with Nefer too late.
It all adds up.
Oh, I can still recover.
Three moons converge. Make yourselves at home. This way. With one heart, we pray. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. The mystery unravels. Surge.
Oh, that was way better. I even ended with 310k DPS. Okay, so almost 18 or almost 19 million. That time my Nefer did 77% of the damage, but she still did 14 million. Llama was way better at 7%. Yeah, huge difference. Huge difference. So Llama was actually critting. I am curious to see what my Llama would do if I just focused on EM instead of crit stats. Like, I have her on 2-piece EM bonus. So she gets 160 just from her artifact sets. No other artifact set can give that much
and even when the sky
with this team, because I think if I put her on Gilded Dreams, it would give me too much attack percent instead of focusing on EM. So I think I have to go with 2-piece. Nahida's on Deepwood, Bina's on Silken Moon, so Llama can be on 2-piece. But it does make me wonder if I should just focus on getting an EM circlet for her and try to just get, you know, decent crit substats overall. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to craft a circlet for my Llama, and it would put me under 20 elixirs right now if I tried it. Okay, that actually is it. I'm going to end it there. I'm in Miliastro Wonderland right now, so it could auto-mute me while I do my outro, but I'm going to do the outro. This video is supposed to be about crafting a goblet. I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright, for those that are joining me, I thank you. Depending on when you're watching, have a great morning, afternoon, or night. Just remember, stay happy, stay healthy, and just have fun. When it comes to these gacha games, you do not need to spend money to get good. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.